Good YouTube, it's your boy Chirac made J Mac, man. Hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, man. I want to try this shit out. I want to get it a try. Everybody making bread off this shit. I want to make some bread off this shit too. Shit, why not? So shit, let me tell y'all a little bit about myself. Shit, my name, damn, my government name, broke as to see. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit. My name Jerry, but y'all can call me J Mac JJ on phone number. And I'm from Chicago. I wanted to give y'all a little story time for growing up in Chicago. Right now I'm 19 years old. Just graduated high school last year. On phone number. Growing up in high school, it was busting. I said high school, my dumb ass. Growing up in Chicago, it was busting. I ain't gonna lie to you. We had everything. It just, as we got older, shit got realer. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, when we growing up back then, school fights, that shit turned to real life. Man, you know what I'm trying to say, but that shit got dangerous. Let me tell y'all a story from back in the day. Growing up in Chicago, it was sweet, but it wasn't sweet at the same time, cause you know, this shit get wicked. I ain't gonna lie and say it was all funny games, and nah. You gotta really be, you know what I'm saying, brain smart to make it through this shit if you really wanna be in this shit. So, cause that's when that shit really started and how this shit really got real. Hold on. Beginning of 6th grade, I'm gonna take it to October. It was October 7th, 2015. Day I lost my brother. So the day was a normal ass day on phone. I was in 6th grade. It was a normal ass day. Everything go past. I got out of school. Me, my OG, my brother, no. My sister, no. We went to Chili's and shit. This one Empire was still on too. It was a Wednesday. This one Empire was still on. So we was watching that shit. We get home, watch that shit. Like, I think shit, it was like an hour after that shit went off. My mama came out the room, she say, Davion dead. Man, y'all, that's not her child. That's my brother on my daddy's side. So she say that, I come out the room. What you mean? Like, I'm young as hell, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that shit through my brain, get that shit processed through my head. I'm damn fool. So I get the crying in her lap and shit. I go to school the next day. I couldn't make it through that school day. I end up having to go home and boy, fool. But then what that shit happened for, after I went to his funeral and actually came back to school, I started hanging with a different crowd, you know what I mean? I started hanging with a different crowd, getting in trouble, doing shit I wasn't supposed to been doing. I lived over east around this time. Before I lived around over east, I lived on 76 of Coles. I was going to Adam Clayton Powell. And there was a school by the name of, Bradwell. We used to get into it with their ass all the time. They was right down the motherfucking street. Literally right down the street. You to get into it they every day after school. Busting. Hold on, let me show y'all this award. Yeah, I got this on my motherfucking 8th grade graduation. Most likely to be a comedian. I was a fucking class, I swear to God, on your ass. On your ass, boy. But nah, to be real, when I graduated 8th grade, that's when it really got different. I went to school on 35th Road, 757 territory. I went to Urban College Prep. Down there, it was busted. It was all boys school though. That's the only thing about that shit. It was all boys school. Fool. I was mad to see it. I had to go there because my brother a grade ahead of me, and he ended up going there. So my mama ended up making me go there too. So I was blue as hell. But that bitch was actually busted. Fool. I swear to God, that bitch was busted. That bitch was busted. It was niggas from everywhere in that bitch. Niggas from ops, like really want to kill each other. I was wanting to kill each other in that bitch every day. Like, I'm telling you, that bitch was busted. You had to watch yourself at the school, all type of shit, fool. Like, this was 28. All right, so boom, I got high school freshman year. Then we on 35th Road. First day after school, big ass fight with them niggas and niggas from our school, fool. We had to get into it with they ass down there every day, fool. Them niggas wanted the blood. We was fighting their ass every day after school. Then niggas was already into it inside the school. They was getting into it too. That shit was just crazy. But the thing is, when I told you I went to Adam Clayton Powell, one of my homies, he went there too, but he transferred when he was in 7th grade. So 8th grade year and shit, he went there, but he actually came to my high school on phone, so that shit was busting. But one of my best friends who I met at Urban Prep, he passed away. One of my freshman year best friends, he passed away this summer. Rest in peace, my boy. He had a daughter and shit. But yeah, it was me, Nathan, G Michi. Man, it was my boys, bro. It was just us three that year. I had other homies, for, but it was like them was two was who I always with, for. So I just wanted to include them in that shit. Cause those were my day ones who I always with. Let me tell y'all what this time. Me, my boy Nathan, Michi, and my homie motherfucking Leroy and stuff. We got into it with these motherfucking seniors. We was little ass freshmen, so little ass freshmen. We got into it with these big ass football players. What the fuck, folks? They wanted the bug in that bitch. We in that bitch. We walking to lunch. They goof ass. They don't know you from so. Folks say something. He look at me and say, I know you from so. Fuck you know me from, dude. With your little tough ass. I say, yeah, alright. So his homies get to walking up and shit. I'm mad, my meeting them behind me and shit. We walking to lunch. We just leaving motherfucking math and shit, but we walking to lunch. Folks come up still talking, folks. So we going to lunchroom. Folks going to lunchroom with us, following us and said, what you want, folks? Boy, I know you somewhere. He say, I say, where you from? He say, where you from? I say, boy, them the goofies fucking talk about, them goofies fucking talk about. No, I ain't know what the fuck he was from. He said some other goofy shit that sounded like some made up shit. Sound like he just tweaking or something. Folks say some. Folks sound like Canadian ass gang. I don't remember the name of that bitch. Folks said some goofy shit. I looked at his ass like he was stupid. I what? Then folks tried to bug up. I smacked his ass on my dead home. Nathan came up and they rushed in his ass. Nathan in the army right now for. That nigga doing good right now, but Nathan in the army right now. Nathan get the bus in his ass. And everybody just got the big ass brawl lunchroom food. And there was this thing called school suspension. In school suspension was bogus, but my school, that bitch busting, but my school has cool ass security guards, fool. That's one thing about that school. He has cool ass security guards my freshman year. So the security guards make the fight out, they take us to in-school suspension. They lock the door, they put something over the door. They say, get y'all ones, everybody get y'all ones. So it was 4 of us and 4 of them. No, 5 of them. Everybody one-on-one. Everybody get their ones. They letting everybody get their ones. Beating their ass. But I ain't gonna lie. Leroy got his ass beat. That's the only way I got his ass beat. Leroy got his ass beat, folks. Homecoming, folks. Homecoming freshman year, folks. Homecoming, folks. So it's Nathan didn't go to this one. So it's me, my boys, it's me, T. Leroy, my boy KK, 4, and all of them. We in that bitch. We in the group chat and shit. We playing in this shit. Everybody sending their like elephants and shit. Everybody ready. All the hoes finna be in that. We used that bitch. We was excited to see it. That bitch was busted too. I still got the videos from that bitch. I'm gonna try to put them up though. I'm gonna try to put them in this video. But that bitch was busted, shorty. So that bitch ain't started till like 8. I say 8. We got that like at 8:30. We got that like at 8:30. That bitch was packed. All the hoes from different schools all around the city in that bitch. That bitch was busting. So you know me, I had on my little, I had a little stuff so more. I ain't gonna let that shit went all that, but that shit was decent. I was a freshman back then. I ain't really know what that shit was. Fool. I wasn't really thinking about that shit. I was just gonna get some money for. But that bitch was busting. For we in that bitch. Alright, so look. This what happened. So I guess it was some niggas that our school was to it with. We was to it with Phillips too. And some niggas from Phillips came to our school for the motherfucking to the homecoming. So after the homecoming and shit, we was my homie named Juju. He on the football team. He was on the football team. I was on the football team too, but I didn't get to play football till my sophomore year. I really like football. That shit was fun as hell. But I didn't get to play football till my sophomore year. With my homie Juju, he a raw ass running back here on the football team. So he tried to walk up to one of the dudes. Hey, I ain't trying to be funny though. I love you, Juju. So but folks bust Juju ass, he sleep. He sleep. Then somebody they just got the big ass fight. We just got the big ass group fight for. It's just something about that shit. It did after that big ass group fight. It was just walk the strip mall across the street from our school. After the group fight, strip mall across from our school, they left. Everybody from the homecoming, we went across the street to this Walgreens across the street. We running that bitch, taking that thing, running out that bitch. Now you after that shit's like 12 o'clock at night, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. So we taking that shit, getting going, went to the crib. It was me and the guys, we went back to folks' crib. We got happy, had hella snacks, we was at the game and shit. We ended up leaving back out at like 3 to go to the store to get some more blunts. So we left out at 3, right? We walking and shit. It's this group of niggas standing right there. We looking at they looking at us. So we keep walking. So on the way there they ain't say shit, but on the way back they get to walking up to us and shit like they wanted to do something. looking at their ears like they being mad, y'all. They grown to see us, we little ass freshmen. Man, they walking up to us like look like they finna tweak a rob us or some shit. What y'all want? Man, I ain't had a pipe at the time, folks. My homie Michi, long legend Michi, folks had a pipe on. So he pull that bitch out, folks away out, boy. He pull that bitch out, man, get y'all grown, goof ass back, fuck y'all on niggas. He look like that was tweaking for. So he folks do that. We get to walking back to the crib. Talk about that shit. That shit was crazy, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to get out part 2. Alright, it's your boy, Shadrack Made J Mac. See y'all later, man.